Thank you for
Hi.
coming, Alex.
Thank you for having me.
Sebastian.
I'm Kamen.
I'm Denis.
Sebastian.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How was your trip to our office?
Oh, it was a bit difficult to find, but I'm here.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, but it's before you're on time, so yeah.
I'm not from the area, so
Okay.
yeah.
I understand.
Alright, so I'm Kamen, I'm the managing director. This is Alex.
Alex, marketing director.
I'm the financial director.
So yeah, we've got her here today for the job as a sales representative in Bangkok, Thailand.
Mhm.
First off, I'll start by asking you some general questions. Then my colleagues will move on to more specific ones that they need to assess whether you'll be fit for this position.
Okay.
Alright, so can you first tell me how did you hear about the position?
Well, I was looking online for a position outside of the Netherlands, and I saw you on a website, and I thought maybe that's something for me, so why not apply? Then I looked up your company as well, and I thought it was interesting.
Alright, good to hear. So can you tell me a little bit more about yourself?
Well, I am a very outgoing guy, very talkative, as you might already have noticed, very strong minded, very, I think how do you say that? I can convince people very easily.
Right, that's fine.
That's quite important.
Yeah.
We're looking for
Yeah.
for a sales representative, definitely.
And I'm very fair as well. Like I'm direct, but I'm fair. So yeah, usually people perceive me to be a very nice for the atmosphere.
Alright, that's I'm glad to hear that. So another question would be why do you want this job?
Why do I want this job? Because I feel like the company matches what I want from a job personally, like I already said. And I think it's a new challenge. I'm always looking for new challenges, and I think this is good for me to challenge myself to go outside of my comfort zone, as the job is in Singapore, right?
No, it's Thailand.
Thailand. Well, yeah, Thailand. So I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and just trying to explore and see whatever happens. You know.
Okay, so can I ask you what as I see your education and where you've been, where you got your bachelor degree, can you tell me a bit more about your studies? I saw you're doing business specifically for Asia, so that's also a big plus for us as a team.
Okay.
To elaborate.
Yeah, so the course is called International Business Asia, and in that course we learn about the cultural differences between the Asian countries and the power dynamic, hierarchical systems. More about the culture so that we can understand how to do business within that culture. And we also have a general overview of all the business concepts that you would learn in a business course.
Alright, that sounds very good. I think.
Yeah, what I was interested in is what's your previous experience? Do you have any experience working in marketing in any sort of?
So I have been a manager at America Today. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with marketing in itself, but it shows that I have managerial skills. I know how to work with people. What can I say for myself? I'm a very social person. Other than that, I have experience with my own company, and within my own company, I have to do my own marketing, as you know. So I have experience doing social media marketing. I have experience in traditional marketing forms and guerrilla marketing.
Great, that's great.
Yes.
But now that that you say you have your own company as well, wouldn't that interfere with your work here? Do you think you'll be able to combine both?
Well, the thing is, I don't have to necessarily manage the company. I like to do that because I have a lot of free time at the moment, but I also want to be, like I already said, I also want to challenge myself more. So I will put that position to the side and let the managers run the company because I'm the owner, and then continue on with this job because this presents an opportunity which my job can't give me at the moment.
Yeah. All right. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about, since you've been running your own company, you assume sort of a managerial position.
Go ahead.
So I understand that since you've had your own company, you've been running your own company, you also have experience in a managerial position, you should have run into certain conflicts. Maybe if you give us an example, see how
you manage it.
Yeah, how you manage it.
Okay, so I have an example from when I was a manager at America Today. When I came in, I was promised the position. I came in with the promise to eventually grow into that position. However, there was already someone who applied for that job internally. Eventually, I got the job, and that person had some resentment because of the fact that I got the job. What I did to diffuse the solution was I kind of I let them know what my motivation was and where I came from, why I got the job. I can't necessarily say why the company chose me, but I can explain to them my position and my point of view and how I came to where I was at that moment. Personally, I invested more in that person. I got to know the person, and eventually we became friends. So by showing more of myself, I diffused the situation. Getting to know that person also helped.
So would that also be a strength of yours?
I think yes. Yeah, one of my strengths is socializing. I'm a people person.
People.
Yeah.
Right. That's good for our position. That's great. And do you have any weaknesses that you can share?
My main weakness is overanalyzing things. I'm a very calculated person. I analyze everything that comes across my path. And what I would say is that I think things through, but sometimes thinking things through takes a little more time than just acting straight away. So it's a good thing that I think things through, but sometimes it takes a little more time.
Last thing from me, I'm just curious. You seem like a person that has a plan for his future, for things that he's into right now. So where do you see yourself in, say, 5 years' time?
In 5 years' time, I see myself working with you still. I see myself within your company in a different position, maybe leading the Thai division. I see myself also branching out within Asia for the company itself, and hopefully we can grow as one entity together.
Thank you.
Yes, I have a question. So, what do you say is your experience with multicultural groups in the workplace?
In the workplace, well, all of my previous jobs have had diverse
Teams.
teams.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been working with different ethnicities since the day that I got a job, and there is no specific experience, but the fact that everyone.
It's important for us that you enjoy such type of work.
Yeah,
right?
and
The
I've also
diversity and, okay.
I've also studied for cultural differences and
Yes.
so yeah.
You mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
Yes. And and what do you think motivates you into doing things?
That depends on the situation. My
Yes.
biggest motivations at the moment is actually the challenge of bettering myself. I have not made the best out of my potential for the longest time, and now I'm using the how do you say that, I'm on a roll now, and I want to keep that roll going. And this is a new challenge to be a better me for tomorrow. So I feel like this is my motivation.
All right. Well, as a potential salesperson, for us, it's important to know how do you deal with your time management. So we were wondering, how do you work under stressful situations and deadlines? Is that fine for you? And
yeah, deadlines is
like some guiding systems, but how do you work under pressure? Can you manage that? Or
I work very well under pressure. I used to be the manager at America Today, and you get targets every day, every week, every month. And I'm used to that, yeah. It gets drilled into you straight away as soon as you get there.
Okay. And for the marketing team in Thailand, what do you think it's important for these people to have as a skill, like for your team, say in the future?
I think the most important skill for the team in Thailand is communicating, because the communication here is different from the communication in Thailand.
All right.
And because of that, we need to find a way to generally communicate with each other so that we understand each other, but we also will work hard for each other.
Okay. Great. Do you have anything to add?
I don't. And if we don't have anything more,
Maybe you have questions.
If you have any questions.
Okay, so I've seen the job description and I know what the job entails, but what do you really expect from me from the job in Thailand?
So what we expect from you is, because we just recently opened up the Thai sales office and we need someone to manage it. Because you said you would like to become part of the team. That way you will still have the supervision from us until we see how you work and how you develop and perform in the Thai market. So basically we need a person that will deal with the sales, marketing, distribution, customer service, all those type of things combined.
Okay.
And from there we will see how you perform, and we'll most likely be less controlling and let you have more decision making. And further on down the road, we can maybe take you with us to new projects, expand our markets in Asia, in different Asian countries.
Okay.
There's a lot of possibilities that follow from that job.
Okay. I think that matches what I had in my mind for the job. And what would you say is your biggest strength in terms of
As a company.
As a company, yeah.
We have a really strong. All of our employees have a really strong work ethic. Everybody's there's increasing motivation in every single one of us. The drive for succession, and to make the world a better place in terms of technological improvements to bring the people together. Pretty much, and we really emphasize that in all of our statements and in our daily work, the way we carry out our work on a daily basis. So, in my opinion, that will be our biggest strength as a company.
Okay. And the reason I ask is, if I get the job, I need to carry that through, and I need to translate that
absolutely.
into the Thai market.
Yeah.
So it's very important to know.
All right.
All right.
Those?
No, the rest is very clear for me.
All right. Well, I'm really glad with what I heard today, and my colleagues as well.
Same.
So I think in a week's time, you'll get an answer from us.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you coming here.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Thank you.